Jan Krzysztof, a big victory today for sure. How satisfying is it for you?
Yeah, I'm very happy to win the game, of course. Yeah, but not pleased with about style in which I did it because I think I just outplayed my opponent straight off the opening, and the game could have lasted much shorter, I think. But it's kind of similar pattern in some of my games that yeah, I managed to outplay my opponent relatively easy and quickly, and then totally spoiled my position. And yeah, I think everything was winning basically at some point, and at the very least I could have included btx a6, btx a6, which was like a much better version for me, I would say. So, but instead I played rook d3, rook g3, and after that probably there was something, but I didn't quite see, and I got low on time and started playing for some triples, some tricks. Also thought that actually knight h7 was winning on the spot. Totally forgot there is rook fg6. Got lucky, of course, too, because Fabiana was in far bigger China than I was, and I was pretty lucky actually to have all sorts of tricks, and actually this f4 move was, I think, very challenging for him. And I was lucky actually that it was like a 39 move or so. And yeah, he basically blundered a piece, but I think it was quite challenging actually to find the response to that. So yeah, and after that, probably it was kind of okay. Maybe there was something easier for me, but I didn't quite see. I'm pretty happy with what I've done.
Fabiano played g5. Computer says it was the biggest mistake so far. Hadn't he played that move, do you think you would still be pushing in that opening?
Yes, I didn't expect g5, to be honest. Yeah, I just thought, but basically I was very pleased with my position after b5. Knight a5, queen a2, because his knight on a5 is stuck, and I believe white is probably at least slightly better in this position. He should have played something else instead of rook f6, I believe, and yeah, I expected him to play rook af8 or something, and g5. Of course, the position was tense, and I wasn't playing overly good in this tournament, so it was a reasonable try for sure. Yeah, I'm just happy to find all of those maneuvers actually, and king h1 and h4 was especially pleasing for me. Yes, the position was tense, so g5 was kind of normal move.
And you mentioned it was quite taking some time for you to convert your advantage. Do you think it was because you were psychologically affected because of the previous games? Were there moments that you, so to be, panicked a little bit that advantage was not being converted?
Yes, I was like totally winning, but you want to find a direct route to win, and that's an issue because usually there is none. And yeah, and I just could have included this btx a6. I was very upset I didn't do it. Yeah, sometimes it happens in my games that yeah, I just start to lose a threat or something. Basically play like moron in that part of the game. So yeah, pretty happy that yeah, it was still tricky for him.
And let me put it this way, how do you feel about the fact that you changed the tournament situation?
No, no, luckily I'm not losing like each game in this tournament, so yeah, I'm very happy to, very pleased to win against Fabiana because it's the first time I managed to do so in classical game. Yeah, it's kind of nice situation for me right now because yeah, I'm not playing for anything, of course, and yeah, it's very challenging for tournament leaders to cope with pressure. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself in the tournament.
But regardless of Fabiano in particular, do you, let's say, feel something that he deserved or not deserved, or you just concentrate on yourself only?
No, it's difficult. It's difficult to say because he played reasonably well here. He still might, of course. There are 4 games to play, and yeah, I think he was just missing some luck. And yeah, it's actually a long tournament. And in the last rounds, a couple of last rounds, there were some unexpected results. So yeah, I'm very happy, that I managed to win, because I think I was the only one who didn't win. So that's kind of very nice.
Indeed, perhaps one more question for today. It's been a long time we didn't have you in the studio, so we missed you. You show some really great results when you play in your home country. Magnus Carlsen, when he became world champion, he didn't show the perfect results, so to be in Norway. Do you think for you playing in Poland there is some kind of special atmosphere that makes you do your best?
Yeah, it's actually sort of new feeling, that there's such strong international events in Poland, because for some reason there were none before. So I was kind of forgetting, I was playing in my country. Yeah, but I would say I didn't feel any particular pressure with that. I mean, there were more fans, of course, but a part of that, it was kind of normal. But of course, it's very, very cool to have good results in your own country.
Thanks again for the interview and good luck in the upcoming games.
Thank you.